Hello, everyone. In this session, we're going to focus on pushing and then reaching away from you. We're going to focus on the front and back of the shoulder with two really accessible common moves. I'm using a pillow to lay on, something to support my head. Now, we're all a little different, so you may set yourself up in a different way that looks from how I look. I'm going to have the back of my hips on the ground. The pillow is oriented so it's supporting me from the base of my lower back towards my upper back. So I'm going to lay over the pillow in an arch. You may find that you need to support your head with something more than a little towel here. You might want a yoga block under your head to make yourself more comfortable. Not everyone feels great in this extended position, right? So adjust yourself, get comfortable, make sure you feel okay here. I'm going to start with a pair of 3-pound weights. Arms up to the sky. Feel free to not use any weights. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor, legs hip distance apart. I'm going to inhale, open the arms. Feel free to bend the elbows or arms sort of long. That is your choice. As I exhale, I'm going to bring the arms around, hugging myself. Easy. Again. Inhale, open, easy. Now as I close, wrap. Other arm goes on top. Gentle. Take your time, make sure you're comfortable. Hit pause, adjust yourself. Now my eye line, where my eye line and face are looking really matters. You'll be less comfortable if your head's really tilted back so you can't see in front of your chest directly. So right now I can see the wall way more than I can see the ceiling. Adjust your proppage for your head. Use a higher pillow and or blocker cushion or rolled up towels so you can see the more of the ceiling than the wall. Easy, breathe in, 4 more to go. Easy, open, breathe deeply. Good, everyone. Wrap around, breathe deeply. 4. Great job here. Easy, open, gentle. Very good. And then wrap around and one on top. 3. Take your time. Make sure you feel comfortable here. Easy. This is a rather aggressive place to start. 2, we're not going to be here long, but the fact that we're here is not as gentle as it may seem at first glance. Easy, arms up. I'm going to bring the arms down to the floor with the weights down. I'm going to roll over to my side to dismount gently. Right, you can feel how that spine is in that arch and how your back maybe is responding to that. Now I'm going to use the pillow the other way, from my pubic bone up to my lower ribs. And now I'm not going to use any weights for this part. I use a towel to support my forehead, arms along by my side. Adjust until you feel comfortable. So right now, my pubic bone isn't really supported on the pillow, so I'm going to move a little more so my pubic bone is making contact with the pillow and I feel support across that part of my body. As I inhale here, I'm going to let my heart lift up, draw my shoulder blades together, hover the arms with me. My eyes and face are looking at the floor right in front of me directly. And exhale, I'm going to fold and release all the way down. So let's go way far forward. Shoulders go back behind you. Hover, lift, open. Shoulders draw together. Good at one. Knees and toes stay down. Then release all the way down. Control. Shoulders go all the way forward now. Shoulders come back together. Hover the arms. Hover the toes. Look at the floor where your face just was. Breathe. And fold and release all the way down. Okay. Keep your body resting on the pillow cushion. So as I lift up, my hips don't lift off the cushion. They stay supported on the cushion. Breathe deeply. All the way down. 5. As I hover, my hips are really resting on that cushion, as are my knees and toes resting on the floor. All the way down. 4. Control. Again, lift up, draw your weights together. Easy. Breathe deeply. All the way down. 3. 2 more to go here. Again, easy. Again, this towel may not be high enough for you, so maybe you need a little, maybe 2 towels stacked. A yoga block is fine if you feel comfortable with that height, but that is quite a bit off the floor. Your neck might not like that level of height relative to pillow cushion. All the way to 1 more, because I think I lost count somewhere in there. Again, lift up, hover, extend, draw your weights together. Good, everyone. Then release all the way forward and down. And same thing here. I'm going to gently roll over to your side to dismount. Excellent work. Yeah, and that's just a nice counter movement for the extension. It may be counterintuitive because both are focusing on arching, extending your spine, but with their chest facing the floor on the pillow, we're really feeling a bit of a rounding of your spine, so it feels like a nice release. Now, I'm going to switch gears here. I'm going to use a heavier weight. You don't have to. You don't have to use any weight at all. I'm using 10 pounds. Do what works best for you. Easy. Now, the motion's going to change here with a heavier weight. I'm going to bend the elbows to the sides of me, and I can feel my shoulder blades coming back towards my spine. That's a really great thing to feel. And then push to return. So as the elbows bend behind your body towards the pillow, towards the floor, you're going to feel your shoulder blade move back as well as what you're looking for, and then return 9. As you bend, try not to let the front of your shoulder point up towards the ceiling like I'm showing you here. It needs to go back with you, and drive up 8. The shoulder and shoulder blade go back behind you as you bend, and push 7. The pillow really helps accomplish that. That's a great motion for you to feel when you're doing this kind of exercise. 5, it's not just an arm in front of the shoulder. Move the back of your shoulder as you bend the elbows towards each other, towards the floor, and push 4. The back of the shoulder and the shoulder goes back towards your spine gently, and return 3. You may have to really encourage the top of that shoulder to pull back with you. Easy, that's okay. 2, it might feel quite inorganic, that's okay. You'll get over it. Easy, breathe. Really great job. And push 1. I'm going to bend the elbows down. I get rid of 1 weight carefully. I get rid of 2 weights carefully. And again, I roll over to my side to come out of there. I'm going to reverse that. Now for this one, I am going to use weights. And again, if you used a block for the back of your head, you may not need the same height for the front of your forehead, right? I'm using a pair of 3-pound weights. You don't have to use weights. You do what works best for you. Palms are going to face the ceiling. You don't have to use weights here. We're going to do the same thing that we did earlier. Keep your hips resting on the cushion. Make sure you feel your pupil on the cushion. Now you're going to hover your torso and arms. Draw your shoulder blades together behind you. Then release all the way down and forward. Great job. Hover. Shoulder blades draw back. Don't come up so high. You look at the floor, reaching long to the crown of your head. And all the way down. Good job. Again, shoulder blades pull back, you hover. It's a low hover. Really draw the shoulder blades back together. Breathe deeply. Resting all the way on that cushion. 8. Good job. Use the cushion. Allow the front of your hips to rest against that cushion. Breathe deeply. Reach long to the crown of your head. You got it. All the way down 7. Nice work, everyone. Again, lift, hover, shoulder blades draw together behind you. Very good job. All the way down 6. Really good work there. Again, lift, hover, belly strong, navel towards our heart. Good work, everyone. Breathe. All the way down 5. Just 4 more here. Again, shoulder blades draw back, hover, shoulder blades draw together strongly. Really good. All the way down 4. Really good work here. Control. Again, lift, hover, stretch it long. You got it. Breathe. All the way down 3. Just 2 more to go. Again, lift, hover, really pull the top of the shoulder blade left, top of the shoulder back with the shoulder blade easy. All the way down 2. 1 more time. Again, easy. Draw the shoulder blades back with the top of the shoulder and the arm bones. You got it. All the way down 1. I move the weights out of the way. I roll over to my side. Take a break as you need to. That was round 1. Let's go on to round 2. It'll be the same thing. The back of your hips are on the floor. Adjust the pillow as you need to. I'm using my heavier weights. You don't have to. Make sure you're comfortable. Easy. As you bend the elbow, make sure you try and feel the shoulder blade and top of the shoulder moving back towards the floor. And push 10. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Easy. Bend. Good one. Breathe. And push and drive. 9. Control. Make sure your neck and throat feel comfortable. Adjust yourself until you feel comfortable. Breathe deeply. And push 8. Control. Take your time. Bend. Shoulder and shoulder go back. Breathe deeply. And push 7. Control. So many times. Easy. People conceive of the shoulder just from the front. Breathe deeply. 6. They don't think about the back of your shoulder being connected to your shoulder blade. And the fact that that's got to be engaged as well. 5. For many, many movements, even one like this, where you might not think that your shoulder blades are involved, but they really are. Breathe deeply. 4. Control. It's better for your shoulder girdle health and well-being to get those shoulder blades actively, if not involved, at least aware somewhat. Breathe deeply. I think I have 1 more to go. I'm horrible at counting. Easy. Apologize. I talk way too much. Easy. Breathe. Really good job. And then push. push. Bend the elbows in, one weight down, two weights down, roll over to your side to come out of there. And back to the other portion, round two. Again, I'm supporting my pubic bone on the pillow cushion. Find a place that works best for you. Your head support may not be as high as it was laying on your back. That's totally normal. Once you're ready, you can always hit pause. Here we go. I'm going to hover my torso, draw the top of my shoulder and shoulders back with the arm bones, reaching across the room with the crown of my head. And then all the way down, knees and toes stay down. Really let your hips be supported by the pillow. Lift, hover, stretch long. 9. Good one. All the way down. Take your time. Again, easy. Lift, hover, stretch long. Breathe deeply. 8. Good everyone. Breathe. All the way down. Right down. Hover, extend, stretch. Slowly squeeze, squeeze, squeeze together. Beautiful. All the way down. 5 more to go. Again, move the shoulder back. Hover down. Move the top of the back with you. Breathe. 5. Good everyone. All the way down. Fantastic. Again, lift, hover, draw together strongly. Breathe deeply. You got it. All the way down. 4. 3 more to go here. Again, lift, hover, shoulders draw together. 3. You got it. All the way down. 2 more. Again, easy. Pull back, draw together. 2. You got it. All the way down. One more time. Again, easy. Breathe. Pull back, draw the shoulders together. Excellent work there. All the way down. Put the weights down. Roll over to your side. And that was round 2. Great job. Now, you might be wondering why I'm using a heavier weight on this direction and not an equal weight behind me. And there is no good reason otherwise besides you tend to be able to lift and push away from you from this position more than when you can laying on your back. I'm sure you could work up to 10 pounds lifting behind you, but that would be a really rare person to do that. That's the best exercise I have. There's nothing wrong with lifting 3 pounds on each hand in the front and 3 pounds on each hand in the back. There's nothing wrong with that. Easy. I simply don't find that as stimulating as lifting a heavier weight for me personally. I talk way too much. Here we go. Bad. Easy. But I have a long history of lifting weights. 10. Easy. Breathe. And there's a long history of lifting heavier when you're in the front, like this. Breathe deeply. 9. Now you can lift heavier in the back as well, but you just don't usually do it laying on your stomach. Breathe deeply. Control, push, and drive. 8. So let's say I'm sitting with the cable machine in front of me, pulling the cable towards me. I could then use a heavier weight. So like I would use 10 pounds for that evenly, as I am here, 10 pounds each hand, so 20 pounds total. You have 10 pounds each hand. Breathe deeply. 6. But laying on my stomach, I can't do that and feel comfortable. Easy. Breathe. Control. And push and drive. 5. Take your time. Easy. Control. Breathe. I'm not sure that answer made any sense. 4, though the question is very good. Easy. Take your time. Why am I using a heavier weight one way and not a heavy weight on both directions? 3. Not that 10 pounds is quote-unquote heavier, but a heavier weight than I do in the back. Breathe deeply. 2. Not that 10 pounds is a lot easier. Everyone's different. Everyone's heavy. Is it different? Eat heavy. Breathe deeply. 1. You got it. Bend it in and return the weights to the floor. Roll over to your side and rest. So you can argue that part of it is just ego. I'm going to lay on side. People don't support it. Part of it is just a habit. Right. But the other part of it is that I will go and lift on a different day. I'll do the inverse, right? I'll focus on a heavier weight pulling my shoulder blades back, and I'll use a lighter weight in front of me. And here we go. Lift the torso, hover the arms or shoulders back together strongly. Breathe deeply. And release all the way forward and down. Take your time. Again, hover, draw the shoulders back. Specifically for making a video, 9, where the general public's involved, they're going to be inherently much weaker with this motion than laying on our back. This is how we set up. Everything in our world is in front of us. 7. Easy. Breathe. All the way down. So I would not add a heavy weight right here for that reason. Easy. Breathe. 6. Take your time. And all the way lengthening down. Control. But that's a very good question to ask and think about. Why am I lifting this weight right now? 5. Easy. Especially when I'm trying to do something balanced front to back. Easy. Draw, lift up together, hover. Breathe deeply. 4. Good, everyone. All the way down. Nice work there. Again, lift, hover, shoulder blades squeeze together behind you strongly. 3. Excellent work. All the way down. 2 more.
You could certainly choose to lift an even weight to your front and back. I would just recommend a really light weight. Easy. You may feel less engagement or less challenge laying on your back than you do on your stomach with that lighter weight. That doesn't make it less nourishing or less beneficial. Easy. Stretch. Lift and lengthen. Squeeze your legs together long. All the way down. And again, put the weights down. Roll over to your side and come out of there. And there you go. Excellent job. So I hope that helped you understand that when you lay on your back, it's going to help you to have some arch to your spine when you're pulling something towards you or slowly something is descending towards you. It's not just the shoulder blade not moving. Your shoulder blade is moving as the arm comes towards you, and it's moving as it pushes away from you. That's the big thing I want to hopefully help you take away from this series. That even though you're in this mind frame of it in front of you, the things behind you still really matter quite greatly. I hope you enjoyed that. My name is Eric. This is Nucleus Strength. I look forward to getting stronger with you in the future. Yours in good health. Take care.